The impetus to like not say it's okay, there's another one is there. So with it being pushed back a year, how did that make you feel?
Awesome, actually. I knew going into there, I had a lot of ground to make up, and I knew that with the extra year, it was either you could do the most you would, most you could with the extra 12 months, or you could just keep going the other way. So having the 12 months was almost like a sign that, all right, this is your second chance to do something, get back into the swing of things, because 2019 was just an awful year in the pool. I always tell my parents, COVID is terrible. You know, there's so many negative things that come with this virus, but by the same token, it probably relit my swimming career, having the extra 12 months. So every single day, I dedicate myself to trying to just get a little better. You don't have to make leaps and bounds in a week or a month, but if you can make tiny improvements every single day for the span of a year.
And in the swimming pool, like you see how close the margins are. You're talking like hundredths of seconds. So just making that tiny improvement, that little tweak, just a change in the angle of your foot, that's going to make a huge difference.
Well, if you think about it this way, 1% faster and I break a world record. So if you can get 1% faster over 12 months, that'd be where we want to be at, you know? But at the same time, to get to that 1% requires a whole different level of focus, consistency, and just the way you go around things in and out of the pool. Going back to the US with Surge was actually a huge boost for me.
Yeah.
I don't think the Singapore training atmosphere itself, we want to give people more of an educational background on learning to take care of your skin. I think skincare for so long has been, we're under this impression that it's only for girls.
Yep.
And, you know, why not both? Like, I'd love to take care of my skin. I don't think there's any stereotype against that.
And I guess when you've got that close-up on you, when you come straight out of a pool, it's always like, it's like right there in your face.
And on TV, it's magnified too, right? You get to see every single thing.
That HD live, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm quite curious, is it separated into 4 males and 4 females, the products? Or
no, they're unisex. So it's just 4 products. Oh, you know it's 4, huh? So it's...
Done my research.
That's good, thank you. So yeah, it can be used by guys or girls. Either one is okay. And right now we're actually coming out with masks. So that's kind of like the next step. But sidetracking a little bit, the second thing that we've been working on outside the pool is my new fitness app called Schooling Sport. And we plan on dropping it sometime mid this month. Couple more tweaks to go. And it's kind of like a post-National Day kind of thing. Mostly home-based workouts. What COVID has really shown us is, you know, you don't really have to go to a gym to bang out your workouts and to get fit, really. If you want to live an active lifestyle, you can do it right at home, as so many of us have experienced.
So I have a question then. Is it like swimming-based workouts? I mean,
No.
so it's for absolutely everyone?
Absolutely. You don't have to have Olympic aspirations to utilize this app. It's for the masses, really. And
really, I was hoping to live out my Olympic dreams within the next...
Okay, and what sport?
There might be
what sport were you gonna do?
curling.
Sure.
She doesn't even know what curling is.
Is that a summer sport or a winter sport?
So next question. Your personal training regime.
Okay, my personal training regime, like for the app, are we talking about the app or are we talking
I was just skipping to the next
just
question.
trying to see what she could do to
I was just trying to deflect here.
So I want to know is how heavily has your training regime influenced this app and what they can find on the app?
There
Heavily,
you go.
I would say about 80%, to put a number to it. So we designed this app with the help of Pear and also my strength and conditioning coach, Clint Martin. So Clint really draws up the practices or the exercise routines, and it's almost mirroring what I go through on a daily basis or what I've gone through in the past years.
Which is?
So mostly circuit-based trainings. That's one of the things we're working on right now. We have running exercises. I used to run a lot in high school until I kind of busted my ankles, well, swimmers' floppy ankles. We also have homemade kettlebell, dumbbell exercises that you can really work through a circuit. So just different variations, many more to come. Might put in spin workouts as well. So we're kind of covering the whole schmeal, you know. But other than that, yeah, these training regimes have almost mimicked what I went through for the past 5, 6, 7 years.
Wow.
So they're pretty accurate. And the best part is you can really choose the intensity level you want to work at. If you really feel good that day, or you really want to bust a workout out, you hit a higher zone.
Or you really don't want to.
There's zone 1 too. You can just take it chill if you'd like. It's all,
Barbara's like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
that's
I want.
mine, locked in. So yeah, it's a personalized app. It can be as personalized as you want it to. The results are completely whatever you want to achieve out of it. And I think that's the best way. If you want something, it's got to come intrinsically.
So who needs Chris Hemsworth and his app to train with when we can
You've
train
got-
with Joseph Schooling?
Exactly.
Why not, right? Okay, so
Exactly.
then let's talk about your plans sort of within the pool then. What's the big game plan for you? Obviously, Olympics next year. How are you building towards that? Are you staying? Are you going? What's the plan?
Looking at going back sometime in the next few months, as soon as I can, depending on when the COVID situation stabilizes over there. Until that day comes, I'm just fully devoted to working out in Singapore with the coaches that we have over here. Of course, with the guidance from Sergio back in Virginia. He sends me practices every single day.
It must be nice. I mean, you've got such a good relationship with him, and he adores you as well.
I love Sergio. Sergio's like a big teddy bear.
Yeah,
Like,
he
Aw.
is.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he is
amazing.
though. He looks like a big fluffy beardy teddy bear.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That was a very detailed description.
Very
Yeah,
affectionate.
This image in my head just looks really weird right now.
Yeah, but he's a nice guy.
I don't know what kind of teddy bears you grew up with.
I mean,
So planning to fly off, but you're going to stay here for until things die down at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
So getting right now we're going through like a huge block of conditioning. Definitely hitting the yards in the pool. Haven't thrown in any speed or explosive stuff yet. Don't really need to at this point. We just need a solid block to build on. And when I get back to the States, I'll probably hit up a couple meets in the domestic circuit.
You must miss that.
Yeah. You train to race, right? And right now you're just like training.
And there's also no
Long
benchmark
game.
because you've got
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And you perform very differently, I think, when you're training versus when you're actually at a meet trying to compete with people, because you push yourself a little bit further.
Yeah.
What do you do to get yourself in that frame of mind
That
then when you're about to
headspace, yeah.
compete?
At the end of the day, ultimately, you need a big goal, right? My goal is the Olympics, and I know what I want to achieve over there. So it's, like you said, it's the hows, right? Like, what do we do today that's going to get us closer to that goal? And I think for the past few years, you kind of get lost in the sauce, like that's what I like to call it. And you forget about the small hows, and you just think, okay, I want to go from point A to point Z, without getting the other, 24,
I was
25
gonna say,
steps of the way.
that's a big jump, A to Z.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe halfway mark, and then just kind of toddle your way through.
Yeah.
Okay, so in terms of Singapore, obviously, like the sporting culture has grown exponentially over the last decade. What do you hope to see for the future of Singapore and sporting in Singapore?
Absolutely. So looking back the past 10 years, I think we've come a remarkable way, really. We've improved a lot as a country, and also the people making decisions have learned a lot. I think we're definitely in a good spot to take us to the next level. If you look at it, particularly in the Singapore swimming scene, maybe after the next SEA Games, in the past SEA Games, you've already seen a lot of fresh faces, right? A lot of rookies that have performed really well. They bagged a lot of golds. They've done us proud. So we're kind of like in between this entire shift of generations, or like passing of the guard, as you'd call it. If our medley team comprises of me, Tsung, Lionel, and you throw DC or Johnny on the back, and if me, Tsung, and Lionel retire after the next Olympics, then 75% of the team has to change, and that's definitely one of the tightest relays that we have. So the younger generation is doing a great job, but we have a lot of work
Need
to
to step it
accomplish.
up.
Yeah, they got to step it up, and they will.
Because there are a
Definitely
lot
super
of athletes.
talented.
You look at like the Vietnamese guys that are coming through the ranks as well. The
4x2
Vietnamese
too, yeah.
females are so strong.
Oh, they're so fast. Like it's incredible actually watching them. So yeah, we have a lot of work to do, but I trust that with the current people that we have from an athlete level, yeah, we're going to do great. From a managerial level, it's people like Sonia Porter, for example, that really piece everything together. You know, you only see the medals, right, and whatever we win, but no one, when we're watching the show, people are watching this show don't really see what goes in behind it.
Yep.
And that's where the magic happens. So as long as we keep people like Sonia on board, Stefan, G, I think Singapore swimming is going to be in good hands. Of course, I can't speak for other sports. I don't know any other sports besides swimming.
Well,
so it wouldn't be right for me to make that assumption.
Well, speaking of knowing other sports, we're going to pop off for a quick break. But when we come back, we're going to find out just how well you and Barbara know your sports and whether you can act them out. It's a little bit of charades fun here on Kickback with Kelly and Barbara. Don't go away. More fun things to come with our Joseph Schooling special. This is Kickback with Kelly and Barbara on our Joseph Schooling episode, and it is showdown time. Because what's the point of getting an Olympic champion on the show if you can't make him actually
I need to warm up.
compete? Barbara's going to warm up. Okay, so it's going to be Barbara versus Joe in a battle of charades. I've got the names of several sports written down. Barbara's going to go first. Joe has to guess.
And I can make sounds, yeah?
You can make some sounds. This should be quite funny. If Barbara's making sounds, this is definitely going to be funny. We're going to have about 90 seconds on the clock for each of these rounds. Are you ready?
Go for it.
I'm so
Barbara,
glad I
you
had
ready?
coffee. Let's go.
Okay, all right.
All right, Barbara.
Our
Good
time
acting only, no
starts
sabotaging.
now.
Swimming.
Oh, very good.
Woo.
No, don't skip.
Ultimate
No,
frisbee.
you can't skip.
Golf.
Can I not say?
Oh, shot put.
Yes. Thanks. Oh.
Archery.
Very good.
Rowing. Kayaking. So, synchronized swimming. 2.
Oh, I should have put synchronized swimming in there. He's really bad at this.
Drink alcohol.
Skip. Okay,
Water
fine.
polo.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank
there we
you.
go.
Actually, I got that.
Okay.
Figure skating.
Can
Artistic swimming.
we skip?
Yeah, that's just ping pong. Tennis.
Come on, Joe.
The only sports I know that go like this are ping pong and tennis.
Okay, skip.
Squash.
Yes. Thank
Who
you.
gave you that?
No, it just came. Tennis.
Yes.
And you've got 3 more seconds.
Woo.
Diving.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so time. 7 correct out of 10.
So okay.
I'm
so
pretty
what
sure
were
I
the
got
ones
all
that?
of them right.
So, yeah, shot put, which I had to give you because you didn't even know what it was.
But that, how is that counted against me though?
No. Well, it's her.
And that's
it's
my
her-
score.
It's your score.
Yes.
Oh, I should have gone slower then.
Yeah. Never mind. Okay, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay.
you're first.
I bet she's given you some real messed up ones.
Oh my god.
Okay, are you ready?
Go for it.
Your time starts now.
Oh, horse riding, hurdles. No,
The first. Oh,
horse riding, but jumping over things. Yes.
No, what's the actual sport
I don't know, but
We
know
went through this.
all right. Skip.
Okay, fine.
it still counts. Golf,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
taekwondo, karate, jiu-jitsu,
Uh-uh.
silat.
On guard.
Oh, fencing.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
you
we
can't
go.
say on guard.
That is not like.
That's cheating.
Oh my god. Skip this. There's no way.
Oh, ye of little faith. Peton. No. Bowling. Taekwondo. And then they use the rake thing. I don't know what it's called.
I said it just now. The one that you didn't know. The one that you didn't know was winter or summer.
Curling.
Curling. Oh, good
Next.
Lord.
People just whispering stuff to me now.
You got 10 more seconds left. We're just getting like shots of his bum. Can you stay in one place? Pass.
Hockey.
Yes, there we go.
Floorball.
Your
2
time's
words.
ended, but this is really funny.
Keep going.
Come on.
Oh, this winter one. No, I got it.
Yeah, go on. So tell us what it is.
I don't know what it's called.
Bobsledding.
Bobsledding.
Oh my goodness me. Okay, so that's not too bad. Like, also 7. Also 7. And that's including the ones. So ones that you didn't get included like speed climbing, which you
Yeah, there's
completely
no
passed
way.
on. But yeah, the rest of them, we're only giving you 7 because the rest we gave you the answer. So there you go. Joseph Schooling, definitely
Yay.
one not to have on your charades team because he breaks all the rules anyway. Oh my goodness me. But then you
On
also wouldn't
guard.
want Barbara. Oh, how
They don't actually
frustrating.
say that when they fence, though, right?
Do they?
I think they do.
Do they?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a
But is it not-
Hollywood thing, but it's not like a competition thing, right?
Like you're
I don't
giving
know.
people
We'll
a heads up.
We'll
On
have,
guard.
we'll have to ask Amateur. Joe, thank you so much for joining us on the show today. Final wrap up. Any words for your adoring fans out there?
I just want to say thanks everyone for watching. Get active, Singapore. Kelly and Barbara are awesome today.
Well,
Thanks for
thanks.
having me, and stay safe, guys.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Joe. We will see you again soon in
Thank
the
you.
pool as well as out of it, and I'm sure more medals coming your way. On behalf of Barbara and I and Joe, we'll see you on the next episode of Kickback with Kelly and Barbara. Bye-bye.